Bonsoir, mes amis. Welcome back to Monaco. Last time, we helped the gentleman reclaim some of his liquid assets. This time, we'll be, beefing with another arms dealer in the area. So it seems as though this mission belongs to another smuggler, whose name is Mouchardel. If you may recall from the locksmith story, this mission and that was referred to as Manoir Mouchardel. But, you know, for all the similarities between the locksmith story and the pickpocket story, it seems like there are just as many differences. Whereas before the gentleman was on house arrest here, now it seems as though this is the house of one of his rivals. The pickpocket seems to be stating that the gentleman is quite a bit more involved in organized crime than he would have had us believe in the locksmith story. Whereas in the locksmith story, he had his finger on the pulse of crime in Monaco, don't get me wrong. Hereabouts, he's a lot more involved on the world stage, being a arms smuggler for Montenegro. Montenegro has had its problems. They have a pretty widespread corruption problem, along with their very own mafia, and quite a bit of human trafficking passes through there. But who'd have thunk that our lovable gentleman would be involved in such criminal endeavors? Montenegro, by the way, is a little country a bit to the east of Italy, over the ocean, or over the sea, rather. It's around the Serbia and Croatia area, for anyone curious. I actually found that secret passage completely by mistake, but it worked out in my favor. The first floor is easy enough to get through. The second floor, things start getting a little bit trickier. On the office on the upper left and in the bottom right, there are lasers looking directly at the doors, not to mention the master bedroom here. There are two lasers that they don't overlap, but unless you use these columns wisely, it can be very easy to get caught in them. Also, they keep rocket launchers in the bathroom here, I guess. I guess rich people have different problems. The easiest way to get in the office in the upper left is to use this set of stairs. You can easily get around the guard and open the safe, and nobody will be any the wiser. Whereas if you come in from the front, you don't only have to worry about timing the laser that's facing the front door, you also have to worry about having something that can get you around the guard. This place is pretty busy this time of night, I guess. Lots of phones going off.
Vous n'avez rien à faire.
Now, the biggest wrinkle with the second floor actually isn't the master bedroom, it's the living room. There's a rotating laser along with 2 cops standing on guard, and at least 1 guard will be patrolling through here at almost any given time. It's a little bit difficult, to say the least. There's 1 pile of gold on the table, and a couple more in the area that you have to grab before you can head to the 3rd floor. It's a trial. But, as is the case with most of the stories or most of the missions in the pickpocket story, a little patience goes a long way. If you're so inclined and you can get to it, there is a disguise in the lower left bathroom, or the lower right bathroom rather in this room. But it's a little bit difficult to get to for obvious reasons. On the 3rd floor, there's quite a bit more security. Just above us is a wine room with a bunch of lasers in it. And the left side is where our main objective is, along with, well, just a couple more lasers. And a cat. A cat is definitely integral to the security system here. There's actually a secret passage here that isn't present in enhanced mode. I'm not sure why they removed it. Aside from it doesn't really have that much use. The trick to the wine room here is to move quickly. If you turn this one off and turn off the bottom one, you can reach the power box in just enough time to be able to turn them off to reach the safe. And then if you get lucky, you can actually have the power turned off long enough to grab the gold in the upper left room before it comes back on. I didn't get lucky this time, so now I have to contend with this roaming laser. And the cat.
Oh, yeah. Ouais, ils ont des gars.
Come to think of it, I wonder if they pay the cats the same amount of money they pay a guard, you know, for watchfulness. The cats seem to be a lot more effective at that job than the guards are, for sure. sometimes you can walk right by a guard and he won't even notice you. Cats, on the other hand, knows you even step close to him and you're going to be set off. Much as before, the escape route for this mission is a car taken out of a nearby garage. The difference is that this time it's not the garage we started in that had the bandages in it. This time it's, well, it's close to where we start, but it's still in a different spot. But with the gentleman's ability to open cars faster, it's not a problem. Once again, there's no enhanced mode video this time around. So, please join me next time when we go to take back a boat.